Hi, welcome to or welcome back to Temple of Sunshine with templeofsunshine.com. I have a really exciting topic for you today, and it's pretty much 5 reasons of why you need to start using the law of attraction in your life today, right this second, now. I should start off by saying that the law of attraction, just like the law of gravity, is working at all times, right? Before any of you come for me and say, well, you can't just start using the law of attraction, it's always working. That is absolutely true. Just like gravity, just like me dropping this phone case, the law of attraction never ever fails. Just like if I was to drop this phone case with my pop socket, it would never just not drop, okay? That would never not happen, right? So for exactly that reason, the law of attraction is always working, and I can speak about this in another video, so comment down below if you want to know how the law of attraction can be used for bad in your life and how it can manifest negatives, but how we can turn that right around. I will happily do a video on that. I definitely have lots of videos on that on my IGTV, but without wasting much more time, I just want to remind you, yes, the law of attraction is always working, but this is why you should tap into that energy and really get it going and make use of it for positive in your life. Right, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so reason 1, I'm sure you know what I'm going to say, and reason 1 is it will change your life. So if I tell you about something and I say to you it's gonna change your life, and I am not the only YouTuber or blogger or business owner that talks about law of attraction, right? There are so many people. There are people who have built a huge brand worth of billions of pounds, dollars, whatever, telling you that the law of attraction works, and you know, all these followers of these brands and so many motivational speakers and people we all really look up to, like Oprah, for example, or Jim Carrey. They believe in the law of attraction, so it must be true, right? There must be some truth in it. It can change your life. And I do have, once again, a video on my Instagram speaking about how the law of attraction works through actual quantum physics, so you can go check that out. But I have spoken about this before, that everything is energy. You know, the atoms that make up this wall or this bed behind me, it is, you know, it's all made of atoms, and these atoms carry energy, and so do we as human beings. So we actually have the power of creation in our minds to create atoms the way we would like to view them. You know, it is actually in the power of our minds how we would like to view something. So in that way, guys, the simple thing I'm trying to tell you is you can manifest anything. And of course, if you're new to the law of attraction or skeptical, then please start small. Don't start with, you know, your biggest goal in life, you know. Start small. They always say in, you know, Abraham Hicks or The Secret, they tell you, try and manifest a cup of coffee, or try and manifest a call from a friend that you've not heard from in a long time. Try and start small so that you can get belief in manifesting in the law of attraction, because it will change your life. And that is simply reason 1. Everything I have today, my job that I really love, with my dream manager and my dream colleagues in the dream location in London. Yeah, I work in London. A great commute from my house, a salary that I wanted, it's all law of attraction. The fact that I even had the guts to, you know, build a YouTube channel, start making videos like this, it's all law of attraction. All the amazing things in my life that have happened, situations that I've got out of which were quite dark and depressing, it's all law of attraction. And I can go on and on, but you need to try it for yourself. Trust me, it will change your life. Let's move on to reason 2. Number 2 is that it is free. Yes, it costs $0 or pounds. It literally is a free thing to do, especially in quarantine. It is something that you can start learning and perfecting, i.e. manifesting. You can start learning and perfecting it for literally free. You know, my YouTube channel providing you law of attraction information advice is free and accessible just off the device you're on right now. But there are so many audiobooks and guides, and of course other YouTubers, motivational speakers, all free stuff that you can access online. And you know, there's a lot of, actually, if you Google a lot of famous law of attraction books, you might even find the free PDF online. You can download that into your iBooks or whatever you use on your phone, or yes, on your laptop, any device that you're on. And it's literally free, right? To manifest something is free currently. So let's say I have a dream. Maybe certain startup costs might be there. For example, If I wanted to set up a physical store, I would need money to set up that store. But the fact that learning about sort of building the building blocks before that of actually learning about law of attraction and manifesting that store is free, okay? Manifesting is free in that way. So let's say I wanted to manifest something good to happen to me today, or let's say I wanted to manifest a parking space, for example. The actual process is free. So if it is free and so easy, then why would you not implement this very positive thing into your life? Positive thinking to draw good things towards you, speaking things into existence. Why wouldn't you try it? It costs you nothing and it takes maybe a few seconds of your time. Let's move on to number 3. As I said in the last point, it is easy. So this is not like you have to read 100 textbooks and get a degree in this subject. No, it is so simple. And reading The Secret really did make me realize how simple this was. In fact, when I was reading The Secret, I didn't actually believe in the law of attraction initially because I was like, this is too simple. It's not hard enough. It's not difficult enough. It's not got any ifs and buts or extra conditions. And it's funny because I have obviously been trained in my mind to think that, good things only come with hard work, or good things always have a big but around them, as in like, but you got to do this, or but you have to pay for this, or but, there's always another barrier to something good happening to me. And I was very sort of negatively trained to think, oh, if something's easy, it's not worth having. And gosh, is this wrong? Is this wrong? Manifesting is so easy. It is as easy as, I don't know, it is just so easy. I cannot explain to you how easy I've found it after I've simply removed resistance. Something that I'm definitely going to delve into more on this channel. But as soon as you really start to believe in the power of manifesting, the power that this can happen, the power of yourself, power of the universe, when you really surrender and say, hey, you know what? Things don't look so great in my life. I have absolutely no control of it. I really want X, Y, Z, and I'm trying to manifest it. When you give up that power and just release, it happens and you'll be so amazed. And trust me, it is so easy. 2 and 3 really go hand in hand because it is easy and it's free. So why would you not try it? Number 4, and this is perhaps the reason why I love the law of attraction so much and why I even started this channel. It is your gateway into learning so much more, not just about yourself, the world, people, philosophy, everything around you, but it is your gateway into becoming a more spiritual person. And when we think spiritual person, we either think of one of two things. We either think of someone super religious, or we think of, someone in yoga pants in the middle of Bali, completely spending a lot of time on Instagram telling everyone how much they love yoga and meditating. Okay, neither of the two are what I'm talking about. What I'm simply talking about here is the law of attraction is simply a gateway into understanding how much you are capable of, right? I learned just from the advent of law of attraction. I started with The Secret, a very heavily commercialized and marketed book to get people to believe in the law of attraction. I went from that to learning so much more about manifesting, trying to understand, well, how does it work? Why? What do you mean I just tell the universe I want something and I trust it and it happens? Why? And this why and how got me digging deeper and deeper, and I've got into such an understanding of many more things that have blown my mind about this universe, about this world that we live in. I've really got into spirituality in the way that I want to know more of why am I here? What is my purpose? What's going on? How is it that I can manifest things but other people can't? Or why couldn't I manifest things, good things, right, for the rest of my life, but I can now? It's the mindset. It changes everything. It changes your outlook on life. You are so excited for things. You have the energy of like 10 lions when you realize that, when a manifestation goes through and you realize that you've manifested something you wanted for a long time, you have so much energy. You're so excited. You have a new zest for life, to learn new things, to understand what this universe is that we're living in, how amazing it is. You just have so much more appreciation for things. It's so wonderful, and I really suggest you start just so you can get on that journey of just learning so much more about the world that we live in and who you are in it. So yeah, that is point number 4. Let's move on to number 5. And number 5, and this is connected to my last point, is that it will teach you to unlock the power that you truly have. I remember a few months, maybe a month or two after reading The Secret, getting into a little argument with my mum, and I was yelling up the stairs because she was upstairs and I was downstairs, or vice versa. And I was like, you do, and we're talking about something where she either felt powerless about it, or she was like, things just don't work that way. She said something like, things just don't work that way, or, oh, it's just so easy for you to say. And I literally yelled back, and I was like, oh, obviously I'm not proud for this argument, but I yelled back and I was like, you don't understand how powerful we are as human beings. You can make that change if you want it to. Now, I don't remember what the argument was about or where that came from, but that was a big turning point in my life where I was like, hang on a sec, instead of me yelling up the stairs, let me just give her a copy of this book that's changed my life in the last month. I will tell you that finding out about the law of attraction made me realize how much power I truly have. It's amazing. And it's not just me, it's you, it's everyone on this planet. We all have individually so much power. You know, when you think about a really large problem that may be something you feel really connected to, for example, climate change, and then you see those people who say, oh, but just me on my own, I can't do anything. No, the collective consciousness together, if we are all aligned, we can make things happen. That's why we've had so many amazing breakthroughs in history of things where people were struggling against oppression or, you know, some sort of terrible historical event, and people have come together in collective consciousness and things have been amazing. Yeah, and that collective consciousness needs all these individuals as part of it to happen, right? But you, in terms of manifesting your dream life rather than a big cause, you're so powerful. You can make it happen. You realize, like I said in my last point, that you, this tiny specimen on earth who you probably didn't hold into such high esteem before, you know, discovering the law of attraction, when you realize that you can manifest anything and you can change outcomes and you can literally change situations in front of you to how you want them to be, you really realize that you are not just this human being made of like flesh and bones and hair and skin. You aren't just this like container of atoms with veins pumping blood through you. You are a powerful being, and you were put on this earth, and you were literally connected to this earth, and you have a purpose. Like I said, it's a gateway to spirituality, but you really realize your power. And for example, when I first discovered the law of attraction, I'd always wanted to own my own business. But if I look back to when I discovered the first time I discovered the law of attraction and where I am today with my business, I would be so amazed and shocked, because the law of attraction gave me the right, not the right, but the mindset to even think I had a right to own a business, that I was smart enough to own a business, that I knew what I was doing to own a business. Because before that, I'd always wanted to own my business, but I was far too scared. I was so scared about every small, tiny hurdle. I came up with millions of scenarios how things could go wrong, and I just told myself that I wasn't the right kind of business savvy person to start a business. I told myself that I wasn't the kind of person who was clever enough to start a business, or I didn't know what I was doing. But hello, here I am today, November 2020, and I have my own business. That would have been unheard of. The law of attraction made me realize I'm powerful enough to do anything. I can own my own business. I can do amazing at my job. I can manifest great relationships. I can improve relationships. I can have the best friendships. I can be an inspiring person. I can be a YouTuber. I can do anything I want. And that is really exciting to me. And when you realize that, you're going to be really excited by yourself. You're going to be inspired by yourself. And that's such an amazing thing. So I hope you enjoyed my 5 points of why you should start using the law of attraction to your benefit and to manifest your dream life today, now itself. Start now. Start now. Go check out all my other videos about law of attraction. Go check out my book recommendations in my last video, last one before that, and go check out my Instagram. So many free resources. It's so easy. It's my favorite topic to talk about. You will find endless resources from me, but also so many books, authors, YouTubers out there absolutely loving talking about this topic because it works, it's free, it's easy, it makes you realize your power. Just go out there and do it. If you've enjoyed this video, or if you found that you've learned anything from it, please do like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time.